Greetings, everybody. It's your boy Chris Casafranca, and we're going to do a little recap of the Dodger game last night, as well as talking about the Lakers Clippers tonight. Man, this feels like the biggest game in years. This game is huge, everybody. NBA has overtaken baseball, unfortunately, as America's new pastime. NFL, figure your stuff out. But right now, it's all about the NBA Lake Show. So, beautiful win by the Dodgers last night. I had them on the under 5-4. It ended up going 4-2, a 6-run game rather than the predicted 10. You know, baseball is about pitching, hard-hitting pitching, and timely hitting. Dodgers still haven't figured out the timely hitting part, but man, their power pitching is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. So I got this thing upside down. It's all good. Don't really matter. You know, the real deal is though that our relievers continue to look good. Dustin May is the future. He didn't do too well because he had a tough pitch count in the second inning. He got out early, but he did his job. You know, as far as most effective pitchers, I'm going to put May on top of the list yesterday. Shut down the Astros with his power pitching. That guy's got a solid curveball, a solid sinker, and a solid cutter. Those things are just like coming in with heat. I mean, yeah, ideally you get a changeup, you know, like Pedro or somebody like that, and then you're next level. But right now, Dustin May is awesome. I've got him on my playoff rotation, and he proved it yesterday. The guy is filthy. Chipper Jones was raving about him, and I feel like, he brings a lot to the table with his pitch variety and power pitching. And ultimately, it came down to a big pinch hit by one of our awesome hitters, Rios. So I got love for the Latin Dodgers. You know, let's bring it back. We don't have a Puig. We don't have a Fernando. Urias is going to lead us to a championship this year. You remember that? Urias from Mexico. He's going to win us a championship this year. I love my Dodgers. I love Turner. I love Bellinger. I love Seager. But it's all about that Latin connect this year, really. Watch out for Urias. You know, and some of our relievers are killer. Okay, so I'm going to move on to tonight now. No more Dodgers. I'm done with you, Dodgers. You know, bring me a championship. We could talk about you a little bit more because I could dissect your problems like timely hitting and a consistent lineup. You know, you got all the talent in the world. But when you're talking all the talent in the world, oh my gosh. Lakers Clippers tonight, man. This is going to be a battle royale. This is the new sport, everybody. In America, you know, we recognize football, we recognize baseball, we recognize the NBA, but the world recognizes the NBA. China tried to put the clamps down. They don't want to chill with the NBA anymore. That's fine. You know, we got fans everywhere, especially the Lakers. Oh my gosh. I'm a huge Lakers fan. I mean, we could talk about all times. People got Jordan, I got Magic, you know. Like, rest in peace to everybody that hasn't played before them. You know, Wilt, if you were still around, I wish I saw more of your games. The Magic Man is like he's this gold standard of NBA, okay? Now we're going to talk about the gold standard right now, and that's the Lakers. They got the Clippers. Everybody's talking about the Clippers right now. They got two good players in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Lakers have two great players in a big man and a baller, LeBron and AD. So I expect them to establish that inside game early. No Montrezl Harrell, no Ivica Zubac. You know, those scrubs are not going to be there. It doesn't matter. Lakers are going to easily cover. They moved the spread from 0, which was ridiculous a couple of weeks ago, to 4.5. I still got the Lakers by 7. I'm going to put it like 5-1-0, 5-100 just to be safe, close to the line. But I really think Lakers dominate tonight. I mean, Lakers, they got a chip on their shoulder, right? Like, they're playing for more than just a championship. They're playing for America. They're playing for everybody that hasn't had a chance right now. So, yeah, I'm just sporting this mask to show love and that I'm safe out here in Cali. All right, y'all. So y'all know you got the lowdown. I'm going to tell you how the Lakers are going to win tonight. All right? These are the 3 reasons the Lakers will win tonight. LeBron. AD protecting the basket. I don't care about the 3-point shots. Like, if they make a couple more threes than we do, our philosophy defensively is so much better than it's been the last 6 years. The first interview I heard with Vogel, you know, it confirmed what I felt the Lakers needed. They're going to play inside out. So they're going to protect the paint at all costs with their 4 big men. You got AD, Howard, McGee, and LeBron. Those 4 dudes are going to reject any weak stuff. Any weak stuff that comes inside, it's getting thrown back volleyball style to midcourt. So that's number 1. Protect the paint. Okay? And then those 4 guys are going to get you easy buckets too. Penetration kicks, penetration alley-oops. Like, it's just going to be easy buckets for the Lakers. They'll get 105 no problem and hold the Clippers to 100 because Clippers are missing some weapons. And I don't think the Lakers are going to try to, like, outrun and clown. They're just going to try to efficiently win this game. Kuzma should get us some buckets off the bench. You've got a lot of new role players, so Dion Waiters and J.R. Smith should contribute 10 each. And then I feel like in terms of, like, a methodology, the Lakers have a methodology that's better than anybody else. So when you're talking about like a style of offense, okay, you got penetration kicks with LeBron, you got penetration loops to AD, you've got AD creating on the penetration kicks. Like, basically it's all based off of LeBron, and he's going to do it, okay? There's no stopping him. He's the greatest player wearing a basketball jersey right now. Everybody else has an awesome skill set, but LeBron can do everything. I mean, if he wants to be average and shoot mid-range jumpers like everybody else, he can. But he knows his skill is to get to the rim and dunk in your face or penetrate to anybody and kick to anybody he wants. So Lakers win easily, 105-100. It'll be a little closer than I expected, but they'll win and cover. And if you're going to bet the over-under, I would bet the under. Actually, I would bet the over. I'm sorry. I would bet the over just because I feel like physical defense is not going to be the style of the first game. It's not so competitive. People will be going to be playing a lot of Olay defense. So maybe that'll hurt the Lakers. But they still win 105-100. Okay. Stay safe, everybody out there. That's my synopsis. Dodgers should do well against the Diamondbacks and Padres. You know, they're first place for sure in that division. Lakers will be the first seed, and I think they're going to face Memphis. Memphis should survive that craziness. Watch out for New Orleans. Watch out for the Blazers. We could talk next time about which teams are dangerous. All right, have a good day, everybody.